happened. Fucking hell. So I better start this. John did try and explain it. Does anybody know what a podcast is?
I actually don't know.
You actually don't know what a podcast is? By the end of tonight, you still won't. This is a podcast. It's on its 100th episode, ladies and gentlemen. We don't do any advertising at all. There's no promotion. I'd like to thank for not putting my name on the fucking poster. That's lovely. It's called Mr. Badger Talks to Utter Scum. So what I do is I get guests on and we chat about important things. I would like to say as well that we're doing really well with the podcast at the moment. We're up to 57 listeners. So honestly, and all of them are the comedians that I've had on the podcast. They listen to one, they never listen to it again. Oh Jesus Christ! Well, I suppose we better get it started. So we've got two guests here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to give them an introduction. Please give it up for the wonderful Jon Pearson and old McDonnell. Come on, give them a clap. Oh fucking hell! That's not going to last till we get to the stage, is it? You sit wherever you want, Jeff. Well, not wherever you want, because I'm not that desperate. So what we're talking about today is we're talking about the world of gaming. Have we got any gamers in?
No.
No! Fucking hell! I mean, Justin, if anybody was going to be a gamer, I'd have thought it was you.
Used to, yeah.
Used to?
Yeah.
Is that until the ban kicked in from, you're not allowed online anymore, is that the deal? Basically, yeah, fuck it. I've got a feeling you're going to be topic number one for Mr. Badger. But no, what we're talking about, I like to have diverse guests on. As you can tell, we like to have diversity. No, like for instance, we've got Jeff, who's you're trans, aren't you, Jeff?
Yeah.
Yeah. As you can see, he's got a cracking pair of tits on him. And then, of course, second, clicking the old diversity tab, we've got old McDonnell here because, well, I don't want to say it, but you're from Birmingham, aren't you? Which technically means your class is disabled. Oh dear. So I think we're going to go like online gaming mainly, online, because as we've already discussed, Justin, some of us aren't allowed online. But you're not a fan of online gaming, are you?
No, I feel it's more sort of cult-like than solo gaming. I'll play a game for...
Your microphone's not on. How the fuck am I explaining stuff to people?
Mic check, Lukeman. Yeah, so online gaming, I feel it's a bit more like a cult. Like, they get people hooked, like you're the product, and when you're playing 24/7, Mum, can I have this? Mum, can I have that? Shut up, you little bastard!
I'm reading a lot into your home life here. I don't think that's typical.
We can have what we can afford.
Okay, well, let's turn this way.
I don't even know how to answer that, I'll be honest.
I just say, what's your rebuttal to...
The rebuttal for online game, well, it gives kids stuff to do, doesn't it? And not get touched.
Does it, Justin? It gives kids stuff to do.
Stuff to do, yeah, it's fun.
Fuck school?
Yeah.
Let's pretend I'm a level 27 paladin.
Yeah, that's it. At least it gives you something to achieve, doesn't it? You get achievements unlocked, so you get all that sort of stuff. It's like a nice thing for obviously children that are beaten at home to achieve that their dad doesn't like them.
They need to be out in the streets, burning calories. Makes it harder to kill you.
When you said they need to be out in the streets burning, I worried. I'll be honest. You have all of a sudden disguised yourself as a man that I would not trust with a lighter.
Afghanistan last week, here next week.
Yeah. If this does not go well, I'm so sorry, John, but this place is getting burnt to fuck.
Talk about topical.
Yeah, topical. I'm not going to go down that route. I do not want to get cancelled just yet. So, but we want to talk about online gaming. Who is Ming and how do you know he's gay?
I don't even know how to answer that question, dude.
Welcome to Mr. Badger Talks to Scum.
But two interesting books. So online gaming, it's not the shit.
Completely avoided the question.
Trust me. Andrew Bremick, that guy, he used his online gaming skills to murder people. I know that's just a random.
Whoa, hang on. What the fuck are you on about?
I was just attacking the other side for a point of argument.
There's a man who uses online gaming to murder people. You know it's not real.
The Norwegian dude, he said he honed his skills online on Call
You
of Duty.
can't hone your skills online for Call of Duty. It's not like real fucking war.
Nah,
He had a high kill streak.
In real life or on online gaming?
In real life, he's doing life in Norway.
just so you know, in real life, people do not respawn. You know this, don't you? One shot, you're fucking done. That's it.
That's why I only play by myself.
Hang on. What? We found out something. So you like to lock yourself in a bedroom and play with yourself? Is that what we're on right now?
For short periods of time, then I go back to the normal world.
Yeah. Okay. So gaming is not your entire world. It's
I game for like an hour or two a week, then I go do comedy, go to the gym, maybe try and get laid. I don't know. What could the week hold?
Well, I don't even know what that meant.
no. That's it. I'm lost.
Yeah, I'm lost.
I think I'm on your side here, looking for gaming online. I think that's what we're
Gaming is
gaming.
Well, he became famous in Flash Gordon, didn't he? And everyone liked that film, so that's what I like to watch online.
Do you know there's actually a scene? This is 100% genuine. Please check it out and do not hate me. In Flash Gordon, he asks Flash if he'd like his harem of Mong girls. That killed the room dead. Would you like a harem of Mong girls, Jeff?
No, is the only answer to that question.
Good answer.
Yeah.
Let's move on to the next point because that
All
is
I'm pleased about is that my real name is not being used in this podcast.
Oh, you'll be getting tagged in it, don't worry. No, so I would like to say that what have we got here? You stay at home and you play, you go out, but how has that changed over the years? Because online gaming was never like a big thing, was it? It's only in recent years it's taken off.
I think it's simplified a bit. People don't have the patience for like storylines or like building like narrative and stuff like that, or like weird little art projects. I feel it's like the dumbed down sort of side of gaming for the most part. It's more flashy, like you need to buy upgrades for your stuff all the time. It's like more of an addiction than a normal game. But then again, I don't know, it's just I've just never got into it because I just don't have the time.
Or you don't have any friends to play with.
That's true.
Which I think is the answer to
You
that
keep
question.
setting fire to them all.
Yeah, exactly. Doesn't like online gaming because he doesn't like socialising with people.
And my internet connection is very poor. I can't afford a good internet connection as well. I live in an attic. I'm a poor comedian living in an attic.
Does the person who owns the attic know? have you just snuck in?
They will soon enough if they watch this. You might get another follower.
I fucking highly doubt it, ladies and gentlemen. But you touched on an important subject there, which is pay to play.
Pay to play, yeah.
Yeah, so you're a fan of online gaming. Does that mean you're a fan of extorting children?
Yes.
Well, fucking hell.
I don't think it's extortion, is it? People pay for whatever they want. People pay to drink. People pay to do whatever they like to do.
But isn't it something like you're paying £60 to £70 for a game, and then the overall cost of paying for everything can be in the hundreds?
Yeah, which is fine, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah, of course it is. How much do you pay for a PlayStation?
I don't know. I'm Mr. Badger, I'm 65. I don't know.
About 100 quid, but I get it off the back of a truck.
I get
it off the back of a truck from the Travellers.
That's a PlayStation 1 that had no internet connection.
So far, we've insulted like trans people, we've insulted disabled people, and now thanks to you, travellers. Thank you very much.
They got good discounts. It's not a
Have you got a tip?
They got hook up.
I'm just looking on here, counting my fans and how many I'm going to lose on the face. Oh Jesus Christ! So we'll go back to these costs.
Yeah.
So why do you insist that DLT packs are a good thing?
DLT, wasn't he DJ.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You buy a DLT pack for Call of Duty? I would love that. I'd spend so much money on a DLT pack if everyone looked like Dave Lee Travis.
Well, that's what I want to know. Why is looking like a big hairy cornflake important?
I've modelled myself on him. And,
you look like the version that's trying to avoid Jay.
well, that version is not on YouTube. And,
Yes.
well, I think it just makes it fun, doesn't it? You don't have to buy it. There's no have to.
Well, isn't it called pay
Which
to
is
win?
the same.
That's the thing, isn't it? It's
No,
like,
because
you get an
don't have to-
unfair advantage
If you're good at it, you won't have to pay. If you're having to pay to be good, you're shit. Same way that you paid to come and do this here. You paid Roger to be on here.
I have to pay a lot of women for certain things, and they do all tell me I'm shit.
Exactly. So, again, same analogy. Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to pay for it. You're obviously not very good at it.
But isn't it called grinding as well to get up to a certain level of someone who's just paid to get there?
Yeah. So you're grinding away. You're doing it. You've got the achievements. You've got the. You can feel that you've made that yourself.
Yeah. That was fucking. This is the worst topic I've ever picked. I literally could have picked, I don't know, jewellery, which we've already found out is dull as fuck. I could have picked that.
His jewellery is not dull as fuck. His jewellery is very bright and sparkling.
I've never met a man who's touched something worth £1 million before. I've never met a man who's touched something worth £1 before. So, Jesus Christ.
You're a badger.
I'm not a real badger. I'm a man in a badger outfit. I'm talking. Badgers don't talk. Thick as fuck.
They do on online gaming. I've definitely met Mr. Badger before online.
But you wouldn't have.
Not you. It's not you. It's another
No,
one.
I was going to say the police won't let me on.
Yeah.
No, so talking of sort of like Mr. Badger's podcast, I'm changing it up a bit. I don't know if you're aware. Obviously, none of you are, because none of you listen. But we got a new middle section called Mr. Badger's Corner of Love.
Oh God.
Oh no, fucking hell.
Are you in a corner?
I'm in the corner as well, aren't I?
This is it.
In a corner, him and loving.
You thought you were going to get raped in Woodside. Oh no.
At least it'll be fresh for whoever does it later.
Yeah. They're filming it as well. It'll be on fucking RedTube by this time next week.
It won't feel as bad the second time round. That's how it works.
But love is an important thing in life, isn't it?
Yes.
And I don't know if you're both aware. Are you aware of in World of Warcraft, there was a couple who had never met. They met each other online. They married online. They're married in real life before meeting each other. Are we aware of that?
How can you marry in real life before meeting each other?
Exactly.
You can't do it.
They legally married on the internet to each other. They met in real
I feel
life.
like this is all fake news.
100% genuine. 100% genuine. Are you suggesting Mr. Badger doesn't do any research?
Yes.
I do actually know some people who married from online gaming. They were playing Plants vs Zombies, and then they met up after work, and I think he fingered her in the alley behind the bookies.
I don't think that's called getting married. But
They got married after that.
That is a worrying sign of what you believe love to be. The back alley fingering of a bookies.
what worried me is that you've got sort of the love aspect where you can meet online and fall in love with their personality. You're not meeting the real person.
It's probably good for you.
I'm not allowed online.
Oh, yeah.
But there's the other side. I don't know if you're also aware. There's a chap who played Football Manager whose wife left him, and he didn't even realise because he was stuck in a 3-day binge. Didn't leave his computer for 3 fucking days. Have we got anybody here who plays Football Manager?
How many seasons did he do?
Hang on, woo then. And you're on your own. What does that prove?
I can actually one up that. There was a story, I think it was from Korea or Japan, and a guy was online gaming for 4 days, and his child had died in the living room. And his son's corpse was there.
Right, what you've done here is you've mixed 2 news stories, and one of which was from Train Spotting, the film. This is not a real thing. No way did that happen.
Hold on,
Not a
hold on.
fucking chance.
We're live. Keep talking. I'll get this shit
Straight
off.
off that story started with, I've heard a story from Japan or Korea, which suggests it's definitely a fucking myth.
He does smoke a lot of weed as well.
That is not a real thing. There's no way that
You don't think someone is so neglectful they could ignore their child for 3 days to play computer games?
No.
Crackheads do it. Computer people can do it. I'm sure.
So you're
not
likening computer game people to crackheads? Is that what you're doing?
Actually, they've got rehabs.
Yes.
They've got rehab for computer games.
Online addiction is a real problem.
Online addiction, that's different, isn't it? That's
No,
like...
computer game addiction in South Korea has been classified as a mental illness now.
So you're mentally ill, John?
Yeah, obviously, yeah.
Jeff, for the pack cameras, it's Jeff.
If you can blur this out, that'd be great right
I
now.
feel like the most mentally healthy comedian on the stage right now.
Yeah, so I'm staying in fucking Woodside, so yeah.
You just googled that, so did you?
No, I stopped because I was doing a little riff.
Because it isn't true, that's why it stops.
I know there was a man who died from online gaming because he didn't eat or drink. I know there was
Again, did he know or did he
Yes.
have other underlying problems?
You just sound like some sort of denial expert. Are you
A conspiracy theorist.
Are you like in charge of Microsoft? What the fuck is this Tesco thing? Is a myth. Isn't it?
Yeah, I'm working for Bill Gates.
Right, we are definitely in conspiracy territory here.
Yeah.
We'll move off that. Have you found any news stories about? Because
Oh, there you go.
Well, let's see where it's from. Oh, it's from lyingblogspot.com.
man dies in Taiwan. That's the one I was on about. There's no dead baby there. Fucking hell. Girl starved to death whilst parents raised virtual child. They raised a fake baby and killed a real one. Fucking hell.
I mean, it's The Guardian.
South Korea.
You're literally reading off The Guardian.
We don't have got time for more research. I'm pulling this out of my ass here, John.
I know. It sounds like it.
Oh, there's a news story. You can Google it when you get
As long
home.
as there isn't a fucking video, that's all I care about. Jesus Christ. But like, well,
There's a separate story.
a Korean couple let a baby die whilst they played a video game. That's the same story, isn't it?
No, it's a different year. The other one was 2000.
It's on a different website.
Different year, so it's a made-up story that just gets released every now and again as propaganda.
I think you've lost the argument here.
There's 0 dead babies according to him. Everyone's just
I'm not
healthy.
denying there's no dead babies. Just saying that every time you see anything like that, that's just clickbait. It's clickbait every time.
What's clickbait?
Clickbait is where you click on it because you want to see what the article says, and it comes around every year. You'll get the same ones every year.
Is Mr. Badger talks to school clickbait?
No.
No.
No one is clicking
I'm
on
going to
this.
make
No one
it
is
my
clicking on
life
this link
mission
at all.
to prove to him that there are dead children from computer games. I'm going to fund a Kickstarter. I want you fuckers to kick in.
My worry is
over
that you
there
would go
and
out there
start
and try
tracking
and
the
kill
case.
some babies on online
This just sounds like you're going to trap parents in a room.
Exactly. Yeah.
Fucking hell. This podcast is normally dark, but oh my god. Jesus Christ, Luke. Oh, sorry, old man. I'm not allowed to use the real I'm not allowed to use the real name. Well, Jodie, who has listened to a couple, haven't you, Jodie? You
Yes.
chipped in with an important fact. What was your fact?
Oh, it's terrible. It was terrible. It was
Worse than a dead baby! Fucking hell, come on!
It was that if you're an online gamer, you tend to use a headphone with a mouthpiece, and if you're not an online gamer, why the fuck am I the intended?
That's not the thing. You said something about a man married a virtual character.
That's better, yeah.
Yeah, that's better. Jesus.
No. I want to know the other one. I want to know what the other fact was you had about this.
His other fact was online gamers wear earphones. That was his fact.
Was that it? Was that the only bit of that fact? Fucking hell, you need more in your life.
But yeah, there was a guy that married a computer game character.
In real life, married a fake character, and you're saying that online games are healthy.
That's extreme. There's extremes to
Is that
everything.
fake news as well, John?
I don't know if it is or not. I don't know the news story. Again, it
He
could
wore
be.
headphones as well, John.
Did he wear headphones and have a headpiece? That's fine.
I was pulling up sources.
Well, I don't. When you say married, I mean, someone married a car in Britain, so.
Was
There
it
you
a
go.
sexy car?
Yeah, it was alright.
Was it a Kia?
No. 7-year warranty.
Some of my favourite documentaries about that is
Yeah.
the documentary about men who love to have sex with cars,
Yeah.
necrophiles. It's an awesome one.
You said final then, and I started to worry. No, carry on. What other things have you seen men fuck?
There was, I fell in love with the Eiffel Tower, and it was this weird condition where people fell in love and wanted to have sex with like inanimate objects. There's a woman who like took a piece of the Eiffel Tower.
Oh no.
Legally married it, but she also has intercourse with it.
Oh no! Jesus!
There was a woman who loved a crossbow.
Which part has she got?
They broke off like it's a little cross section. It's an X. Like it's on YouTube. Look it up after the show.
So, the question I was going to end all that is, do you think it's possible to find love in gaming? I don't think you can. Fucking hell.
No, it's being redefined.
You've proven you can.
We've just proven that people will kill babies. That's what we've proved.
You've also proven that people have found love on online gaming and then got married. You had that fact earlier.
Yeah, but they'd probably also shag a car if you let them.
Possibly, yeah. I think that's called desperation. You can't separate people from their art, can you? That's
art. Fucking hell. I've never heard the term used so loosely before in my life. Let's move on to, we've got another important one, but this is for both of you. This is nothing to do with online, this happens in both. Violence in video games. Although, you did mention about someone honing their murdering skills. So, what's your take on violence then?
I think violence has existed before art since the beginning of time. Since there's been geezers fucking each other up, and so like sometimes that's depicted in art, music, films, or whatever. And then the type of violent people who were going to play computer games and do violent stuff, they were just going to do something else and do violent stuff. They might have been in a band and got on a killing spree. They might have been a comedian and got on a killing spree. Who knows?
They might have become a scout leader.
I was going for computer exchange guy, but you're older. Maybe that was a previous profession.
So what's your view on it?
I think he's answered it.
He's answered?
Yeah, he's answered it. That's exactly right. If you're going to kill someone, you're going to kill someone, no matter if you're online gamed or not.
Oh, well, there we go. That's actually something positive. No matter where you are, you're probably next to a murderer. That's what we found out. Fuck me, this is depressing. Let's move on. So also, there's less kids in sport now, thanks to gaming. But there is esports, from what I understand, which is online sports.
Yeah, that's weird.
You're meant to be pro. Come on.
I get it. I mean, but again, it's because you get the whole like Tetris. There's a big Tetris World Championship. That's the thing that happens, and there is kids that do that are like Tetris came out in like 1981 and
89.
Fuck me.
It came out in 81 in Russia. That's what
Battle of the autism, ladies and gentlemen.
That's why the R's backwards, because it's not actually Tetris, it's actually a different name, but the R's backwards because the R's backwards in Russian and it's a Russian game. Okay. But they do online championships and they do world championships, and people are world champions of that were born like in 2009.
Can you win money doing that?
Yeah, you can become very famous being a Tetris champion.
Fucking hell, who'd have known people sitting on their arse doing absolutely jack shit?
It's just muscle memory and quick reaction. So, in a way, it's not really that less of a sport than other sports.
Well, it is, isn't
Even
it?
our laziest citizens can make something of themselves.
And that's a good thing, surely. That lifts up everyone's mood.
I would rather watch darts.
Exactly, and that is muscle memory.
Well, it is, but it's also not a sport.
No, because
it's fat people in a pub.
Well, the definition of a sport is you've got to change your shoes to play it. So,
but I've got these on, and
so this is now.
I am not a sportsman, ladies and gentlemen.
So this podcast has become a sport now.
Yeah, and nobody wins.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus! Right, so, but we'll move on to going on to online gaming and sports, especially with the esports you just talked about. Something called Twitch. Do we know Twitch?
Yeah.
I got who wooed.
I do.
Are you on Twitch?
Rogers.
No, I follow Laura, I don't actually.
Hang on! Stop passing the book! Which one of you is a virgin?
I follow Roger.
I did it for about 5 minutes and my broadband kept switching off every time I went on, so I gave up on it. But I follow Laura on.
I'm going to cut this bit.
All we're doing here is talking about broadband speed.
We've learned that you get none in Woodside.
Yeah, wow. Who knows?
See, you can't call for help. And it'll probably be Roger because he knows all the broadband speeds. He's going to do it live on Twitch.
Must be a grainy photo of me dead somewhere, slowly loading.
So, are you on Twitch?
No.
No. What is Twitch? What's it all about?
So Twitch is an online platform for people that film their games and show it to other people that also want to know how to play those games. And it's become like a presentation thing. It's become like a TV show, basically, is what it's become. So you play your game and you're talking to other people that subscribe to you, and they can interact with you on your game, so they can make other stuff happen. So it's like an entertainment channel.
So basically, people watch kids playing games and they talk to them.
It's OnlyFans for games.
With kids.
Yeah, it's like people have gotten
Jesus
too
fucking
lazy to
Christ.
play the games themselves. The kids are so fucking lazy. They don't even want to play the game. They want to watch someone else play the game. That's how much motivation they lack.
So this is it. So you play the game on your own.
Yeah.
You actually go through it. But there are people out there that are paying to watch you play a game.
Well, also, there's a lot of lonely dudes, and there's been a time there's simping, which has been discussed a lot on there.
Simping?
Which is where, like, basically, hot chicks, they have, like, a Patreon account where guys can donate them money, and then while they play games, they wear a low-cut top, dance around with the titties showing.
Now we know why Roger was on it for 5 days.
Yeah, well, Roger's broadband suddenly went down.
You're not the only one wearing out the socks. Fucking hell.
And lonely men sending tips to this.
All right. But so basically, it's nothing to do with the game.
No, like, it's just like chicks exploiting sad dudes.
Is it? Is it though?
No,
or is it?
no, just those.
Or is it men exploiting women?
Well, there's a famous one, Delphine, who was selling her bath water, and I'm sure she's got no judgment on that. If these fools want to buy your bath water, they want to buy your toilet water. You sell it on love, but
She bathes in the toilet.
She's very small.
Tinkerbell of online porn game masturbation world.
Well, on that note, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're going to try and come to a summary. Are we for or against online gaming? Give me a shout for for. Give me a shout for against. Give me a shout for you don't give a fuck. One lady at the back. Are you you're the wife, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah, you've come out to. Well, no, I guess that. Fucking hell. Either that or there's a weird situation happening tonight, ladies and gentlemen, that I do not want to know about.
All three of them are going back to Woodside, right?
You're going to find holes you didn't even know you had.
In the walls.
Oh dear. But are you glad you came out to watch this live podcast? Woo!
Yeah.
Are you? Jesus Christ! I'm on stage and I'm not. Well, I might say that we found something out at the end of this. I don't think we have. I think we found out you can hone your hunting skills online, which now means I really am worried about sitting so close to you. And you can kill babies. That's another thing you brought up. Thanks for that.
Hand-to-hand combat skills.
But that's back on watching women on Twitch, isn't it? That's what we're on there. But no, I think it's been a slightly informative podcast. I don't think you've come out quite positive out of this one, Jeff.
Do you think?
No.
No.
I
don't think.
No, you've lost all
Everyone
your gigs.
hated online gaming, so.
No, I think it was a bit of both, wasn't
Was
it?
it? I don't know.
Half these people here never game in their
I
lives.
don't give a shit.
Yeah.
To be fair, I've never done online gaming myself, so.
Hang on! Is this even real? Am I
I
dreaming?
don't even know. I've no idea anymore.
No.
I'm sat next to a man dressed in a badger outfit.
At least he's
How do you
finally
think
worked
I
out
feel?
I'm a fucking man. Jesus!
I'm worried what John's putting in the beer in this place now, because I didn't know this was happening.
You didn't know it was happening?
Well, not. Yeah, well, I did, yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Right, well on that note, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's time we wrap this up. You've been absolutely wonderful. These have been fantastic, even though one of them didn't even... You're lying! You're lying to me!
Been lying all the way through.
Oh, fuck me. Welcome to my life. No, you've all been wonderful. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and hopefully we'll see you again. Bye-bye!
I'd get this far with only like 12 listeners or whatever the fuck it is I've got nowadays.
Thank you very much for listening. I hope you've enjoyed what you've seen there, even though there was about 6 people in the crowd. I sort of expected a few more than that. But we did well with 6 people celebrating the century. So anyway, if you've enjoyed what you've seen, please tell your friends about it, like and share it. And obviously visit Mr. Badger on Facebook or any other thing you might be on and come and see me in person. Ta-da!